going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back at our Let's Play Town Hall 9, and we're here to talk about all of these runes that we've been getting in Clash Clans lately. Is it too much? Is it just right? Is it not enough? I don't know. Let's talk about that today, but before we do, let's hop into today's comment question of the day, coming from Mrs. Comment. If you had a chance to add one troop from Clash Royale to COC, what would it be? I think I would go with the Giant Skeleton, which was a temporary troop, and I love the mechanics. Or maybe even like a Lumberjack where it drops off a rage. It would have to be a pretty big housing space, but I think like a Lumberjack or Giant Skeleton could be really cool in Clash Clans. Something borrowed from over there at Clash Royale that we could implement and have some fun with. If you guys want to submit your own comment question of the day, CQOTD down there in the comments, and you might get selected for a future video. So what do we talk about with these runes? Well, if we notice here, we go to our magic items. We have a bunch of runes in there. We have runes of gold and elixir for the home base. We even have rune of elixir for builder base. And then on our gold pass, we have a couple more runes, another rune of gold and another rune of elixir. So is this too much? What are we going to do with these? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today, is what do you do with all of these different runes that we've been getting in the game? So I think, personally for me, it kind of depends on where you're at your town hall level. So for us, we're pretty much like, I would say 75-80% done with Town Hall 9. So we're not like urgently needing resources. So we're pretty much going to put it into whatever's kind of left over and whatever makes sense. However, if you're like a brand new Town Hall 9, you're going to want to get like some important lab upgrades going, you know, maybe get those balloons upgrading with that rune of elixir, maybe get like heal spells going up, you know, some really important stuff. And then with gold, maybe you could, you know, get your expos going up. Where are expos? There we are. Get those expos going up and get them going to level 3. Or even, I mean, sometimes people like those walls quite a bit. I guess it just really depends where you're at for each Town Hall. I mean, if you're at Town Hall 12, those defenses are super expensive, so the runes of gold are going to probably go right into most of your defenses, and the runes of elixir, again, into the lab or something important. But let's go ahead. We're going to start spending some of our runes. We're going to do a little bit of farming today with a pretty interesting strategy. We're just going to hang out and have a little bit of fun. So if we take a look, our laboratory is open. We don't have quite a bit of dark elixir today, but we do have our lightning spell for our last elixir upgrade to do, and then we have some dark elixir troops. I say non-crucial dark elixir troops, but they're still important to get done. And then we have, you know, a few more traps left. We have 5 cannons, mortar, and bomb tower, and then a ton of walls to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by finishing off this last bomb. We're gonna finish off. Oops, hold on. Finish off one of these spring traps right there. Is this one done? That one is done. Okay, so that needs to be moved over. That needs to be moved over. Interesting. So that way we kind of get down low on our gold. We don't want to waste when we're using these runes. Try to use up as much of the gold and elixir as you can. Now for the elixir, we're going to go ahead and just dump it all into walls right here. So we're going to go ahead and go with 4 wall upgrades for the rune of elixir. And then we're going to go ahead and pop our runes. So this way we're minimalizing the waste that we're going to have. We're only going to waste about 118,000 gold and only 22,000 elixir, which is pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and fill up that storage. Go ahead and fill up that storage. And there we go. We get 8 million, 8 million. And then we can go and collect these and actually finish off our battle pass technically, which we got new challenges for. If you guys are still not done with your battle pass, new challenges out there. We also have clan games going on with some nice, lovely clan game rewards. We got some gold, some elixir. There's a book of everything in there. There's a rune of builder elixir. There's all kinds of different stuff in there. So some nice clan games. Get to working. Since we're going to be farming, let's go ahead and select a challenge. Let's knock out some hero levels, I guess. That'll work out. We'll knock out some hero levels. So now we have a ton of ton of gold and ton of elixir from those runes. Now what are we going to put this into? Well, I've been personally working on getting these traps going up. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get 2 more of these spring traps. I'm just going to put them over there rather than try to fight them and get them over to the other side of the base. And then for the elixir, let's go ahead and get this lightning spell upgrading. 4 days, 19 hours. And we do have a book of spells, so we could possibly get that up, but I think what I'm going to do is just leave that in the lab, and we'll save that book of spells for something like, you know, the poison spell or something. I want to do a really hardcore farming session and just like get nearly filled up on Dark Elixir, and then have a nice little upgrade video there. So what we'll do with the rest is we'll kind of just throw it into walls, I think. That way we're not wasting too much. We do want to save that elixir, but we'll put the gold right into the walls. Then we're going to save that other rune for the time being. I'm going to keep that last builder free, and we're going to go out and we're going to start farming. So what do you do with your runes? I guess it just depends where you're at with your town hall level. If you're early or you just went up, get those important structures up. If you're like brand new, get that laboratory up, get that spell factory up, get some of those storages up if you have to, get that clan castle up with the gold. It really just depends where you're at. If you're, you know, late into the game or into the town hall level like us, just start finishing things off. It just depends where you're at. We're gonna go out. I saw this really weird, interesting strategy where people are using like 5 or 6 P.E.K.K.A.s and a bunch of wizards and just throw them in, and they're just overwhelming Town Hall 9. So I wanted to play with this as a farm army, kind of see how this goes. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's only 225,000 elixir, no dark elixir, so it should be pretty fun. I'm gonna go find us some bases. We'll be back soon. Alrighty, guys, we got a ton of loot here. Not the most dark elixir, but still quite a bit of loot. And what I did is I brought a baby dragon just to help funnel a little bit. We're gonna use this balloon to make sure the baby dragon doesn't get taken out here, and that's just gonna help us funnel kind of here on the side. Then we're gonna use one of our P.E.K.K.A.s with a few wizards in here and just work out a little bit more of a funnel. And we're just going to go right up the center of this base here. So that P.E.K.K.A. is going to go in there. Nice. I'm actually going to throw another P.E.K.K.A. over there. We're going to get our other P.E.K.K.A.s, our king, queen, all working in here. I don't really think we need wall breakers, but we'll try to get them in. Alright, that's looking nice. We'll get our bowlers in. I think bowlers give a nice little bounce to this one. Adds a little bit of range for the P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff in here. So I think bowlers are actually pretty nice to have in this army if you can get your hands on them. Let's ooh, we lost some bowlers, or lost our P.E.K.K.A. there, but we'll go ahead and freeze that. Bowlers doing some work. We'll go ahead and heal here in the core, and we're just gonna keep supporting this raid. This is looking pretty nice. I mean, I think the plan is just to overwhelm Town Hall 9s with it. And it seems to work out pretty decently. Like, I saw people using this in war, and I was like, what? That's a real thing? And it kind of worked out pretty decently. So, like, well, that's like a perfect farm army. It uses no dark elixir, but look at that. I mean, especially on a nice open base like this one, we're just going to get through here and destroy everything. P.E.K.K.A. setting off a giant bomb. We got one last P.E.K.K.A. left. We got our king, our queen, couple bowlers left, or maybe just one bowler, a few wizards left. But look at this, only a couple defenses up. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. Bowler and wizard finally get through the wall. Queen still beating on a wall, but she'll eventually get through there. Last wizard tower goes down. And there we go. We're gonna triple this one with mass P.E.K.K.A. whiz. Oh, this is interesting. We don't usually we use like our giants in here to help tank a little bit. But I guess P.E.K.K.A.s are at a point, they've been buffed so much that the P.E.K.K.A.s don't really need the giants in there as a little bit of tanking. They just do it all themselves. That's a nice raid to start us off. Let's get a screenshot of that, and let's keep on going. Holy crap, we need to find more dark elixir though. All right, this is exactly what we need. 4,500 dark elixir available. Now let's go in, kind of look and see where the best way to kind of go in and set the funnel. Dark elixir on both sides, but let's go try to start a little bit of a funnel here. Get that working in. I don't know if that wizard will be safe. See if we can get that wizard to get a couple shots off. Nice, wizard gets a shot or two off. We're gonna go one P.E.K.K.A. in here, a few wizards to support, and then we're gonna start just getting our P.E.K.K.A.s right up the middle here. Oops, hold on, that wall breaker might fail. Alright, hold on, that's gonna work out pretty nice. Oh, just kidding, everything's going to the other side. Get this all going in here. We're gonna rage everything up. We're gonna jump to the core. That was actually a pretty nice jump, if I do say so myself. Okay, this is all looking great. We're gonna rage them through this wall again. I'm gonna throw a heal down here. Freeze that king to slow him down a little bit. Get some more wizards on the outside. I'm gonna freeze that queen, slow her down a little bit. And we are looking nice through here, guys. We're gonna destroy this one. Those P.E.K.K.A.s, man, you support them with some bowlers and some wizards, and they do some crazy things. We just like absolutely blew right on through this base. We'll get some wizards out here just to help with the cleanup. But look at those bowlers also. Wow, that's, man, this is absolutely nuts. We might have to look at this strategy a little bit more here because it's just blowing through some of these bases. I mean, the bows were down on this one, but we still have, what, 4 P.E.K.K.A.s up? Still got bowlers up, still got wizards up. That's a pretty nice raid right there. That's going to be a good amount of loot, plus some good dark elixir, and that's what I'm talking about. We need all that stuff for sure, and we are going to be on our way towards getting more and more dark elixir. Nice raid. 600,000, 600,000, 4,500 dark elixir. Let's see if we can find some more of that. That was fast too. Holy crap. All right, so we don't have a clan castle this time, but let's see how we can do without a clan castle. I mean, the bowlers help out quite a bit, but let's see if we can still get some similar OP results without them. I'm gonna put 1 wizard in over there just to be safe. Get our P.E.K.K.A.s going in. A few wizzies in. Ooh, that one was pretty close to getting hit by that archer tower. And then we'll go ahead and wall breaker in here. Those wizards supporting. King, queen. And then we'll save a few wizards here for the back end. Let's go ahead and jump here. Get our first rage in. It's all looking pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and heal so we don't lose all of our wizards from those mortar shots. Mortar shots coming in pretty fierce. That's all looking good. We'll go ahead and get ready to rage up again. Actually going to freeze that mortar. Those mortar shots are a pain on our wizards. But it's not the end of the world. We're doing good here. We're doing good. Getting through. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Get our queen's ability because she's kind of over there fighting on her own. And we're looking good. We're looking like we're going to get pretty much all the loot. We'll get the last few wizards in here. We just got to clear out the outside. Look at that. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are just so strong. They just stay up. Got a couple P.E.K.K.A.s in each little compartment. Wizards behind, firing. I think the big key here is if you can keep those wizards behind, that's when you're going to have a ton of success. Oh, just kidding. That wizard's going to go down. But look at that. It's got that elixir storage, that gold storage. And we're going to be in a pretty nice spot. Where's that P.E.K.K.A. going? P.E.K.K.A., where are you going? Alright, she's going to get taken out pretty fast. But we'll get this last little bit. I mean, even without bowlers in the clan castle, we still gutted this base pretty well. Got through here. We're going to get near 90%, which it's not too bad. Bows were down again, but when you're farming, you don't have to, you could hit dead bases all day long. It's farming, you know, it works out pretty well. Let's get that down. Nice. The wizard's going to finish off these last 2 buildings, and we are going to get some nice loot from this. Man, I don't know. I'm just so impressed by this attack. I would think, like, for me, the problem seems like it would be slow or just, I don't know. I guess it just makes a lot of sense. The P.E.K.K.A.s have been getting little buffs here and there, so it makes a lot of sense that this would work pretty well. 3,800 more dark elixir. Let's get some more bowlers and see if we can triple something. Alrighty, here we go with this huge monster of a raid. Holy crap, we are finding some nice raids this morning. Let's go ahead, get the balloon in. Put the balloon in before the baby dragon in case there's a seeking air mine. It doesn't just instantly take out our baby dragon. And then we'll just get a little bit of a funnel going over here with that nice little P.E.K.K.A. There we go. And then we're going to support the P.E.K.K.A. with a few more wizards. We're going to go P.E.K.K.A.s all around here. More wizards all around. Wall breaker test. Works. Wall breakers get through. Bowlers get through. We're going to jump in here. Going to rage everything up. Man, this stuff just all rage is absolutely nasty. Let's get in there. Let's freeze this king. I think I was a little bit late on that freeze, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and drop down another rage. Keep it all moving through. There we go. P.E.K.K.A. on the outside doing well. Got our queen doing well. And we still got one more freeze. Let's see what we can get through here. Put one wizard in there. We need to get that last little bit of dark elixir over there, though. Alright, let's see if we can get this taken out with this wizard. Get that taken out with that wizard. Oh! I think we get enough to get through here, though. Alright, let's try that right there. Alright, that works out. And then we'll go like so. Just to secure that we get this dark elixir. Oh, we're definitely getting this Dark Elixir. There's so many P.E.K.K.A.s left. No way we don't get all this loot. Holy crap, that's a monster raid. This strategy is nuts, man. Maybe I should have just not worried about my runes and just went out and farmed with this crazy OP P.E.K.K.A. strategy. Man, there we go. Get through here. Wizard's gonna go to the outside. Take out the last little bit. Nice. Nice 3-star. Why would the wizard... Why would the wizards go in there? I don't understand troop AI in this game. It makes zero sense why they would go through the wall rather than just shoot over the wall. I mean, they're a ranged troop. 981,000, 876, 5,200. Let's see if we can find another one of those. Alrighty, guys, so I was trying to find, I was purposely trying to find just a huge monster raid, and that's not happening. So we're just going to go ahead. We'll hit this one here to finish up, but man, a pretty nice little session here, a little farming session, and talking about the runes. Hopefully that helps you guys out if you had a little bit of questions like, what should I use my runes on? I don't know. Maybe that helps clarify things. Maybe not. Maybe you're like, oh, this video's stupid. That happens too. But if you did enjoy the video, slap a like on it, guys. You see that? That's like product placement right there, guys. But in seriousness, slap a like on it if you did enjoy the video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It seems like a lot of viewers are actually not subscribed to the channel, which is absolutely crazy to me. Like, if you're watching the videos for this long, why aren't you subscribed? What are you doing? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Alright, let's get these P.E.K.K.A.s raged up. I don't really know what I want to heal. Oh, that mortar over there is being a little bit of a pain in the neck. I'm gonna freeze this king since I missed the queen. Freeze him. We'll throw a heal down here. We'll get some of those P.E.K.K.A.s in there, some of those wizards in there. Queen, don't get taken out on me. We'll go a few wizards out here. Try to keep everything going inside the base. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if those wizards are gonna clear fast enough. But yeah, that's looking nice. I'm having some fun with this strategy. It's just crazy. I mean, it's basically the same as the Jai wipe, minus the Jai, add in some more No, yeah, that works. Less Jai, more to get in here and just wreck these bases. What's everything doing here? Oh, these troops in Clash of Clans. I'll tell you what, guys, these troop AI is something else. Alright, get that Archer Tower down, wizards. There we go. I know what things are called. I'm telling you. I'm a professional. Get through. I think we have a shot at a triple here. Depends what these P.E.K.K.A.s do. Yo, P.E.K.K.A.s go! P.E.K.K.A.s are going to get caught on a wall. That's what P.E.K.K.A.s are going to do. Hopefully that one opens up and then the other one kind of follows her through. There we go. That's what we needed. That way those wizards can stay up and everything. And then we got one P.E.K.K.A. on the outside also. So we should be good here. Plenty of time. 51 seconds. Maybe we'll get this triple taken care of. Those mortar shells hurt though. The mortar shells hurt the wizards for sure. Wizards, you could definitely shoot that wizard tower. I'm waiting for the wizards to shoot a wall right here. Okay, they hit the wizard tower. I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have hit a wall. So let's go ahead. Decent little raid there to wrap up. Let's go back home. Not quite enough to upgrade either hero, but that's okay. We'll save up. We'll get working on that. Oops, I forgot to move this over. I moved over traps and I forgot to move one over. But let's go ahead and let's get some loot into some walls. Let's see, that's 1.2. That would actually work out perfectly. Let's go all the gold into these walls here. All the gold into these walls, or all the elixir into those walls, and then we'll upgrade that spring trap, getting our last trap down, and then we just have a few more defenses. And we're working towards becoming a max Town Hall 9. This is, it's coming along pretty nicely. We still have a lot of hero grinding to go, though. I mean, that's always the big thing is Dark Elixir and hero grinding. And then we'll have walls. How many walls do we have left? 187. Quite a bit of walls. But once we finish up the defenses, I mean, pretty much all of our gold's going to go into walls while we grind out the heroes, and we'll be max Town Hall 9 before we know it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.